Okay, students. The next topic is motion of mass attached to a spring. To elaborate its motion as simple harmonic motion. So we will see that one of the simplest types of oscillatory motion is that of horizontal mass spring system. If the spring is stretched or compressed through a small displacement x from its mean position, as you can see from the picture, the mean position is represented by O. So it exerts a force F on the mass. And in class 9 you have read about Hooke's law. According to that law, this force is directly proportional to the change in length x of the spring, that is F is equals to minus kx, where x is the displacement of the mass from its mean position O, and k is a constant called the spring constant, which is defined as k is equals to minus f over x. Next we can see that the value of k is a measure of the stiffness of the spring. Spring which are stiff mean more tight, they will have large value of k, mean their spring constant value will be more, and those springs which are soft, their value of spring constant will be less. So we know that according to second law of motion, F is equals to ma. So k is equals to minus ma over x. We will put down the values of force which is equals to ma in the place of equation k is equal minus f over x. So in place of f we will put down the value ma. So equation would become k is equals to minus ma over x. So here we have to take acceleration as a relation between two constant values. Spring constant has a constant value, and mass that has also a constant value in case of a particular system. So a is equals to minus k over mx, so which will become as a is directly proportional to minus x. It means that the acceleration of a mass attached to a spring is directly proportional to its displacement from the mean position. Hence, it's proof that horizontal motion of a mass spring system is an example of simple harmonic motion. So students, in this equation we can see the negative signs, which means that the force exerted by the spring is always directed opposite to the displacement of the mass, because the spring force always acts towards the mean position. It is sometimes called a restoring force. Now what is restoring force? Whenever we apply force on a spring, so definitely there would be an extension, or either there would be a compression. So what is restoring force? A restoring force always pushes or pulls the object performing oscillatory motion towards the mean position. You see that whenever we apply force on a spring, if we stretched it, and if we release the force, so it will come back to its initial position. So how it comes back to its initial position? It comes back due to its restoring force. Initially the mass m is at rest in mean position O, and the resultant force on the mass is 0. Now suppose that the mass is pulled to a distance x up to extreme position A and then released. Now what will happen? The restoring force exerted by the spring on the mass will pull it towards the mean position O, mean it will bring back to its initial position. Now we have to see that magnitude of the restoring force decreases with the distance from the mean position and becomes 0 at O. However, the mass gains speed as it moves towards the mean position, and its speed becomes maximum at O. Now what happens? Whenever a body will come back at its mean position, so due to inertia, it will not stop here. It will keep its motion continually, and it will move towards other extreme position B. Now, however, the mass gains speed as it moves towards the mean position and its speed becomes maximum at O. Due to inertia, the mass does not stop, as I have explained earlier. Mass does not stop at the mean position O but continues its motion and reaches the extreme position B. Okay students, we have seen that after reaching at the extreme position O and when the body comes back at mean position due to restoring force and due to inertia it reaches toward extreme position B. Now students, after reaching at position B, what will happen? It will again move from the mean position O to B, and from B the restoring force acting on it towards the mean position. It's mean after reaching at B, again due to inertia it will come back to its mean position O, steadily increases in strength. Hence the speed of the mass decreases as it moves towards the extreme position B. The mass finally comes briefly to rest as the extreme position B. Ultimately, the mass returned to the mean position due to the restoring force. Its mean finally the body will stop until the whole energy which we have applied force in the form of an external force will stop and will utilize. So, the time period T of the simple harmonic motion of a mass m attached to a spring is given by the following equation. T is equal to pi under root m over k.